What's up guys, XreviewZ here, and welcome to the Outlaw. Okay, so today in XreviewZ we've got number 34 and number 35. This first track is called Makou, or whatever, Makou Reactor by Makou, and as you can see, it's a fucking huge GP track. Now this track has awesome aesthetics, as with any track that Makou creates. You know, I guess he's mainly an aesthetic forger, but he makes tracks every now and then as well. He has like this amazing Transformers map that like he recreated one of the Transformers on Halo Reach, and it's just absolutely amazing. But this track is very, very fun. I really had fun racing this track. It's got a lot of elevation, which is probably my favorite part of a GP track, when you have tons of different levels to the track, but it also has a lot of turns and a lot of variety in the turns, and chicane right there, kinda, I love it. But yeah, this track is also very competitive, obviously, with the variety of turns. Can't really not be competitive. When a track is just straightaways, it's kinda not competitive, but this one, completely the opposite. But you do get a lot of speed every now and then. Now, as I said, the aesthetics are great on this track, but also my favorite part of this track is probably the underground part, which I think is like directly beneath where I am right now. It just looks amazing when you go under there, and it reminds me of old Need for Speed games, when you go through tunnels and that kind of stuff, and parking lots and shit. It's coming up right in a second right here. But anyway, I think the only minor flaws I can find with this track are that there is Z fighting everywhere. I wish you would fix that, but it's not game breaking. And also the track is raised too high off the ground in some parts, but that's also not game breaking, since you can get back on the track like 5 meters away. Like right there, you would see that it's raised too high, but if you fell off right there, all you gotta do is like drive 5 meters forward and you can get back on. So yeah, great track, very fun, very competitive. I hope you give it a download, and on to the next track. Alright, this track is called Railis MX by Mr. Stylism, or Railis, I don't know how to pronounce it. He did send me a message saying how to pronounce it, but I lost the message, so sorry about that, Mr. Stylism. But this track has an awesome layout and awesome big jumps and stuff, and also has it has a good feel to it, you know. It doesn't feel like any MX track. I guess Stylism's tracks have a certain feel to them, but I think, unfortunately, there is a couple of problems with this track. As you see right here, it's really hard to land that jump, and even if you do land it, most of the time it's pretty rough. So it would be nice if that jump worked. But I do really like how he used how he used rocks as rollovers right there, and also in the trench he used rocks as whoops. Oh fuck, I got my words messed up. Rocks as whoops, not rollovers. Not whoops as rocks, rocks as whoops. Okay, good. Anyway, this that's an awkward turn right there, but I like it because it kind of requires throttle control and presence of mind going through that turn. Let's see if I can make the jump. Damn it. Alright, so yeah, that jump needs fixing, and there's those whoops. Yeah, and I'm not sure if that's meant to be a rollover, or I guess it is, but it's easier to jump it, and I think it's quicker to jump it. Not really sure why that grav zone is there. Also, would have been nice, if it is completely necessary, would have been nice if it was an invisible grav zone. But like, the whole track as a whole is a great track. Like the layout, the placement of the drums, placement of everything is great. It's just that a couple of things are inconsistent, which would, if they were fixed, would make this a great track. And also, coming up right here on the triple, I noticed there wasn't a safety. So if you case a triple somehow, you're fucked. Or you're stuck there for a bit. And also if you get trolled into the wall here, yeah, kinda spend a lot of time there. But anyway guys, this track has been Railis MX by Mrs. Stylizen. The first track was Makou Reactor Raceway by Metaconics. So that's it for this review guys, but don't forget that track submissions for next season are still open. They're open until January the 2nd, so submit the best tracks you know. There will be a link in the description, and that's it. XreviewZ out. I like turtles.